YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba, and welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, man, we're gonna go ahead and check out another Heroic Chronicles Evolution card. It's none other than Kohler. Kohler is a 91 rated card. He has medium-high work rates, right-footed with 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now, we don't see any versatility with the card as he can only play the center back position, but maybe in-game you can incorporate him as a CDM. If we go ahead and check out his in-game stats in a bit more detail, man, we can see that the card is pretty well-rounded for a center back. He does have 85 pace with 82 acceleration and 87 sprint speed. Now that is pretty solid, but I would probably recommend the shadow to make him even more quick. 80 shooting on a center back is not bad, man. 80 attacking positioning, 76 finishing, 85 shot power, and 82 long shots. Now I know, boys, it's not that important, but maybe if you find yourself like 25-30 yards out with Kohler, maybe you can hit a long shot. The 77 passing is a pretty solid stat. He does have really good short pass and long pass. The vision and curve isn't great. Now, 74 dribbling for a center back is a pretty interesting stat, man. He doesn't have great ball control and dribbling as that subcategory, but the agility, balance, reactions, and composure isn't half bad, man. 86 balance, 91 reactions, and 90 composure. For a center back, that is really good. 92 defending and 95 physical are obviously the two stats where the card's going to go ahead and excel the most. He does have 88 interceptions, 94 defensive awareness, 92 stand tackle, and 94 slide tackle. I think defensively, he should be rock solid. And then the standout stat for the card, boys, obviously his 95 physical, 94 jumping, 92 stamina, 95 strength, and 99 aggression. I'm not gonna lie, man, the prime Golasso version of Kohler is currently going on the market for like 650,000 coins. You can definitely think of this one as like a cheap alternative. Now, if we jump on over to Footman, boys, we can see that Kohler does have 9 different playstyles. He has the jockey and power header playstyle plus. The jockey, very effective in game, and then the power header, if you do want to go ahead and like whip in a few crosses from corners, targeting him, that's going to be really good as well. And then he does also have the power shot, long ball pass, block, anticipate, slide tackle, bruiser, and relentless. So some pretty good playstyles right there. Out of all the defensive playstyles that are currently available, he does only lack the intercept. He has all the other ones, which is great to see. And when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, I do think that the shadow is probably your best option because the pace can be a lot better. With the shadow, man, he is going to have 93 pace with 90 acceleration and 95 sprint speed, much better for a center back. And then it's also going to give him 98 defending overall, man. So 98 defending and 95 physical, 96 interceptions, 98 defensive awareness, 99 stand tackle, and 99 slide tackle. It's honestly some of the best in the game at the moment. And something that I find really interesting, man, if we go ahead and look at this little chart right here with the shadow chem style, boys, he does become a 95 rated center back. That's going to be very interesting to test out in today's video. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Kohler card. We're obviously going to go ahead and play him at that center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using Kohler. And honestly, man, I think that he can potentially be one of the best center backs in the game. Jairzinho, Cruyff, Henry, Mateus. It's almost a full icon team. But yeah, man, we're going to incorporate him at the center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, honestly, man, I might even use him in the midfield, maybe like in game number 2. Now, first things first, man, you guys know how we like to start every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, I know it's not that important because he is a center back, but we might as well give it a try. The left stick dribbling, I mean, he feels like a center back, that's for sure. But for the most part, man, it's not that bad. You can definitely feel the good reactions, the good agility and balance. Yeah, man, it's not bad. All right, boys, Kohler. A little bit of manual defending. Does have the jockey playstyle plus, so the sprint and jockey is a lot better. He's going to go over top. We'll track back. Let's see the recovery speed. Kohler. Okay, man, the manual defending feels good for the most part, which is nice. And in game number 1, I'm going to try to do as much manual defending as I can. Now, right here, boys, I'm actually going to try to get Kachawi in behind. I don't know if my opponent's going to track the run. Go over the top. Yeah, man, the long-range passing, not half bad right there. It's a lovely ball. Unlucky with the pass. I might actually take my space right here. Test out the sprint speed, maybe. Ooh, boys, you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cross it to him. Hello, Wyron. Oh, we're in a good position, boys. Kohler. Left stick dribbling. Ooh, that's not half bad, boys. 3-star weak foot. Now, keep in mind, man, the attacking positioning and finishing isn't bad. Now, one thing that I do want to go ahead and mention, boys, he does have the tall and normal body type, so he's very similar to players like Vincent Kompany, Laurent Blanc, I think. Yashin also does have the tall and normal body type, so all of those center backs, very, very similar. Kohler. Again, boys, I'm going to try to incorporate the manual defending. The jockey playstyle plus, for the most part, is very good. And like I said, man, the only defensive playstyle that he lacks is the intercept playstyle, which isn't half bad. Cruyff. I'm actually going to step. Kohler, man, that's good defending, man. With the anticipate playstyle, his tackling should be very consistent. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, man, but this is a pretty interesting tactic to go ahead and incorporate. You go ahead and send your fullback on a run, and you just play it over top. Yeah, usually your opponent doesn't track that, and Kohler's passing has been really good so far, so you can definitely incorporate that. I'm so nervous to not, like, I don't want to get a red card with Kohler. That's a good interception. Now, I do really want to test out a long shot, man, because I have this theory where players that don't really have good long shots, they're actually pretty good in game. Kohler, ball roll, power shot. No way. I'm telling you, man, you can score a few goals with Kohler as well, man. It's a lovely long shot. Should that be going in? I'm not too sure, man, but what a strike. Just need to maybe like a little bit of patient build up. Kohler. Now, he does have 3-star weak foot, so the over top through balls might be a little bit more inconsistent with his left foot. We'll whip it in. It's a good ball, man. Virgil van Dijk with the clearance. We're putting on a lot of pressure at the moment. I don't mind it. Kohler right there. Maybe could have used a little bit more swiftness in the way that we defended. You know what's crazy, man? We haven't gotten one corner. Kohler, that's a good interception, man. He doesn't have the intercept playstyle plus, but he does break up the play really well. He might go over top, so I'm going to control. I don't like where Kohler went right there. We got track back, Swanson. Nice, Kohler. Good manual defending right there. A little bit unlucky that we didn't get possession after that little touch, but that's okay. That definitely happens from time to time. Ooh, Paulo Futre maybe in a little bit of space. The over top through ball, man, is good in between the fullback and the center back. And we're off. It's off the post, man. Unlucky, unlucky. Great pass. Maybe doing a little bit too much with Kohler at the moment. Right there, probably should be getting the tackle. He's gonna score. I'm gonna say that that's my bad, boys. I feel like we maybe should have gotten the tackle right there. Maybe my manual defending could have been a little bit better. Kohler, Kachawi making that run. Nice, boys. That's a perfect pass right there. I like the power behind it. Paulo Futre. Oh, we got a corner, man. We got a corner. Kohler, nice. Ooh, decent strength, man. 3-star weak foot. I will say, man, let's say you play him as a CDM. The finishing is not great, but you can definitely score a few goals with him. Rolfo. Kohler. Power shot. Kohler! Man, the long shots are good. If you get a little bit of space with him, don't be afraid to hit that long shot. It's very, very consistent. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. I think as a center back, he's very solid with the Shadow Chem style. Brolin, Ogbene, Son Salah, Cullen, Bernardo Silva. It's a good team. Nice. Pina. Now, so far, man, his long-range passing hasn't been too bad. Maybe sometimes a little bit inconsistent, but look at the strength, man. Look at the strength holding off Ogbene right there. He's made that run forward. Kohler. Ball roll. 3-star weak foot. It's decent, man. I feel like if you can definitely play him as a CDM. Track back, track back, track back. Is he going to whip it in? He's got the number 69 on Brolin. Kohler did a really good tackle right there. I don't know why Bruno Fernandes has just taken the ball from us. He might play to Ogbene. Finesse shot. Yeah, man. Kohler gets in the way, man. His blocks are really good, very consistent. Kohler, he's trying to get Ogbene in behind. The recovery speed right here is pretty good. I feel like if you can pull on the attacker a little bit and incorporate his strength and aggression, that's where he excels. Kohler, maybe take our space a little bit right here. Yeah, man, a little bit of power behind his runs, man. That's huge. Big shot. Kohler, Trivela. Now, as you guys know, man, I have this theory where center backs and fullbacks are, for some reason, really good at long shots. Like right there, man. That shot was so ugly, but we still find the back of the net. Good tackle. Bruno. Kohler. Fake shot. I don't like that touch. Finish. Hey, man, I'm telling you, if you want to play him as like a CDM in a 4-2-3-1, or maybe like as a central center mid in the 4-3-2-1 where he's like, just like very defensive, I feel like he can suit that position really well. Back into position. This guy's really good at corners. He's going for an over the top through ball. The recovery speed, we should have this covered. Might just pass it back. Yeah, good cover right there. Kohler, big in the tackle, man. All the way. Touch again. Ooh, boys, the sprint speed right there, not half bad. Power shot. Collins, don't ruin the fun, my guy. Don't ruin the fun. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Heroic Chronicles Evolution Kohler in a few games of FUT Champions. And to be completely honest, man, a really good center back in game. Now, as you guys already know, he does have the tall and normal body type. And a lot of center backs do have that body type that are really OP. Lucio, Company, Lev Yashin, all those players do have that body type. So you guys already know that that works really well this year in FC24. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the shadow. So 90 acceleration and 95 95 sprint speed. And in game, man, for a center back, he definitely is quick, man. I think the recovery speed is very good, which is really important for a center back. Now, the 80 shooting is a very interesting stat, man, because in game, his long shots are really good. And for the most part, if you play him as like a CDM center mid, he can bag you a few goals. The 77 passing was a pretty solid stat as well. I do think that it was a tad bit inconsistent from time to time. The 91 short pass, 85 long pass, pretty good. Now, the 74 dribbling is an okay stat for a center back. He does have really good reactions and composure, which is what I think is most important. And then the agility and balance isn't half bad either. If you play him as a center mid, center defensive mid, he is going to be a tad bit clunky on the ball, but as a center back, I think it's perfectly fine. The 92 defending was the standout stat in my opinion, boys, with the Shadow Chem style, 96 interceptions, 98 defensive awareness, and then 99 for stand tackle and slide tackle. Defensively, he's so good. And then keep in mind, man, he does have the jockey playstyle plus the block, anticipate, slide tackle, and then also bruiser. The only one that he is missing is the intercept. And then last but not least, boys, and another huge part to his game, the 95 physical, 95 strength, and 99 aggression. On and off the ball, man, he is very, very strong. Now, out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I do think that Kohler is probably your best option. If you guys do recall, his prime Golasso card is currently going on the market for like 600,000 coins. Now, that one does have the anticipate playstyle plus, and he does also have 4-star weak foot, but they are very similar, man. This one does have a lot more physicality. I think the defending is maybe like +1 for the other card, and then maybe he has a tad bit more pace. But this card is only 50,000 coins on the market. The evolution is completely free, so you're getting a cheaper alternative that is still really good for like 500,000 coins cheaper. So that's why I think that this card is very good value, man. It is absolutely insane that you can obtain a card like this for only 50,000 coins. So if you haven't used your evolution yet and you are still looking for a player, I think Kohler is your best option, and then probably Peter Crouch. But that is going to be the end of today's video, man. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.